class, first question was to come up with a question of our own regarding class 510. So the title of the class itself is just Advanced Topics in Knowing and Learning in Mathematics and Science. That pretty much says it all. We would be learning tools to explore learning and teaching based on the standards for the Kentucky school system, and also experienced by their students. That's one of the key parts. We're trying to teach based on students' perspective. We are trying to teach them in a way that they would understand. So it's basically trying to understand the mindset of your student and approaching them individually. And yes, I will have this with me every time I teach.
Okay, so what was due today before you came to class?
Our video.
Yes. And anything else that we were supposed to do before we came to class?
Read the 5 E's.
Yes, and if you haven't looked in your red Western folder that was mailed to you, 3-part folder, should be on the right side, second packet back, and you should have read that. If you haven't, read it probably over lunch or as soon as you can. And then also, just a reminder, today, after class, by 11:59 p.m., you need the Duffin paper due, Learning Thought.
The other question about the class 510 will be how long will it last, when and where will it meet? So the good thing and the convenient thing is going to meet right here in this class every day, Monday through Friday, throughout the 6 weeks, 12 p.m. to 3 p.m. It's p.m., not a.m. So.
And syllabus is a thing, like that.
Yes, it's pretty good.
Okay, how much time do you all think we're going to be spending outside of class working on stuff?
We developed an equation for that.
Yeah. So we have your Monday through Friday, weekdays. We're going to be spending 7 hours a day in class from 8 to 3, including lunch. We're spending about 30 minutes of travel time, getting here and back. And about 4 hours of sleep, plus or minus 2 hours. That takes up 11.5 hours a day, plus or minus 2 hours. It's 24 hours in a day. We did some subtraction there. So you'll spend about 12.5 hours a day, I'm guessing, working on stuff. And then weekends, 48 hours, Saturday, Sunday, minus 8 hours of sleep, plus or minus 4 hours there. Gives you about 40 hours of working on stuff. I really hope this is an exaggeration, but I'm just going off of the horror stories that I've heard. Basically just however much time it takes. Expect to spend every second working on everything, and if you have free time, then hey, that's awesome.
Sleep is completely optional, people, so. And the last question is, where and how do I turn in assignments? So we all know about Blackboard. As soon as it starts up and running, we'll be knowing more about that. I have used it once, so I think I have a little bit of idea of how that software works. But till then, I guess for tonight's paper, we will be most probably emailing you to Dr. Duffin on her email. And in the near future, if we're asked to submit a hard copy, we would do that. So pretty much the standard forms of submitting our assignments. Any questions? Yes, ma'am.